Hi, I'm Heather Moore, and this is the Cable News Roundup for May 14th. I'll start with Fox News and the O'Reilly factor. President Obama and a New York Times columnist says that Fox News says poor people are poor because they are lazy. O'Reilly says that they used his words out of context and that he blames being poor on personal responsibility and irresponsible parents. His guest says that African American families find it hard to get out of poverty because of institutional racial discrimination. The Kelly File, she talks about bad journalistic practice of George Stephanopoulos, who donated $75,000 to the Clinton Foundation. Kelly has a guest to talk about the Amtrak derailment. She says positive train control was delayed on this track because of a bureaucratic problem over bandwidth with the FCC. She says that more money would not have solved the problem because it was a speeding problem and not an infrastructure problem. Then she shows a video of the shooting at the anti-Islamic Muhammad drawing contest in Garland. Hannity, the entire show is about ABC's George Stephanopoulos. The journalist recently interviewed Peter Schweizer, the author of Clinton Cash, the book which started the whole debate about the Clinton Foundation being shady, and Stephanopoulos defended the Clintons too much in this interview that he had, and it came out that he donated a lot to the foundation himself. And so various guests are on to criticize the ethics and integrity of his journalism. Switching over to MSNBC, I'll end with Chris Hayes. Hayes retraces the route of the Amtrak train with a helicopter. Seattle protesters got into kayaks to protest Shell's planned drill rig, which would be located in the port of Seattle and used for Arctic drilling. And police officers have a new virtual reality simulator to help prepare them for work on the job. The Rachel Maddow Show, she talks about Republican presidential candidates, specifically Ben Carson's teeth falling out in South Carolina, and Jeb Bush having trouble talking about whether or not he would have invaded Iraq. The Duke Energy has pleaded guilty to 9 violations of the Federal Clean Water Act. Sweden has increased its military spending because a Russian submarine was seen off their coast, and a peace activist group has made a sign underwater that says, "This way if you are gay" in Morse codes, to attract gay Russian soldiers. And President Obama calls for better infrastructure in lieu of the Amtrak accident. The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell. At an event where Jeb Bush says the United States needs more military presence abroad, a college student told Jeb Bush that his brother created ISIS, and that college student was a guest. Romney will have a charity boxing match against Evander Holyfield, and a main voice character of The Simpsons is leaving the show. So now you know.